I hate to drive in the rain.
Really? That's when I trust my Michelins the most.
Michelins? You think they're worth it?
Even when the weather's fine, I'm glad I got Michelin tires.
I'd rather save the money.
Some things in life are more important.
Could we take your car to pick up the kids?
I insist.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
When it comes time to sell your home, consider this. Only one real estate sales organization sells more homes, finds more homes, and delivers more successful transactions every day than anyone else in the world. No one's got the power to move real estate like Century 21.
Outrageousness? 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 It's nothing more than a way to wake people up. Wake them up! Especially yourself. Wasn't that fun?
I'm thinking about buying some Michelin radials.
How come?
Well, Michelin's really last.
What do you base that on?
Experience. I got 60,000 miles from my last set.
60? Pretty good. But your car's getting old. It's just not worth Michelin's anymore.
You're right. But who's buying them for the car?
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
This is a NewsCenter 5 update.
Good evening, I'm Chet Curtis.
And I'm Dick Albert.
And coming up on NewsCenter 5 tonight, after the All-Star game, we'll have reaction to Greg Hyatt's decision to drop out of the Republican gubernatorial race. And a story about fundraising involving candidates in the 8th congressional race. Some interesting and famous people are contributing. As for the weather, we are definitely on a roll.
Yes, we are. It's looking wonderful, and the satellite loop, as we call it, shows that most of the clouds are in the western portion of the country. And on our computer, we see tomorrow's going to be one fine day. So enjoy, enjoy. It's looking good for the next several. Now this.
I love it.
Hey, save up to $3.60 on Haviline's new 2-quart oil jug. For details, look for this rebate coupon at participating Texaco retailers and stores.
Scientists diving on the Titanic say they've got some tremendous video of the elegant ballroom. We'll have the latest news, weather, and sports coming up after the game.
Being a duke is not what it used to be. Opened the house to tourists. Good morning. Auctioned the 17th Duke. Fact is, nearly everything's gone, except the old family favorite, Schweppes tonic. Essence of fresh fruit, cheeky little bubbles. Schweppes.
Oh, thank you very much, Lordship.
My pleasure.
Listen to Magic 106.7 for details on how to win a Caribbean sailing cruise from Schweppes.
Before you folks get any funny ideas, just want to remind you, national speed limit is still 55 miles per hour. Y'all have a nice day.
If this is how it feels to drive a Volkswagen GTI, this is how it feels to drive a Volkswagen Quantum.
Give that man a Slim Jim. Slim Jims all around, on the dive or on the road, or just plain sitting down. All right, Slim Jim, the spicy meaty snack, and you wanna change from chips and nuts. You just keep coming back. One more time. Give that man a Slim Jim, the spicy meaty treat. Hey, give yourself a Slim Jim, so good to eat.
Rolling along weather-wise, details on NewsCenter 5 tonight.
In Houston, Texas. Now, the taste of lemonade, crisp, clean, refreshing, is in the ultimate thirst quencher, Gatorade.
Gatorade is thirsty for that deep down body thirst.
New Lemonade-flavored Gatorade Thirst Quencher refreshes you with the light, crisp taste of lemonade, while it helps put back what your whole body's thirsty for.
Gatorade is thirsty. Taste lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. For that deep down body thirst.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Got mommy's nose, you got daddy's cheeks.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Now that granddaddy fish is right over there. Right there.
Your brand new car, your shining star, your golden years, your wedding tears. Leave it to the good hands, people. You're in good hands with Allstate.
For over 50 years, people have put their trust in Allstate.
We made it. Welcome to the neighborhood.
We protect their homes, their cars, their businesses, and their families. Let Allstate take care of your insurance with straight talk and solid value.
And the simple promise that you can count on us to help protect what's important to you.
Your hopes, your schemes, your plans, and your dreams. Leave it to the good hands, people. You're in good hands with Allstate.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
Now you can get your copy of the official All-Star program, the same one sold at the ballpark. The All-Star program is a collector's item with 112 pages of All-Star action, past and present. Send check or money order for $6 to All-Star Program, Box 4686, Trenton, New Jersey, 08650. That's All-Star Program, Box 4686, Trenton, New Jersey. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery, and be sure to include your proper return address. The preceding message was furnished by Major League Baseball.
Wednesday.
It's time to get our party started.
He's an American hero who's taking on the third world. MacGyver.
In the minors, you must have called it all 1,000 times. Then one day, you got the call.
What's this, rookie umpire?
Here's to you. Beechwood age for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
Compliment for that gentleman.
This ball's for you. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till you're gonna need somebody to lean on.
When you need a truck to lean on, nothing works like a Chevy truck.
Pressure, getting hot. Difference is, you're not.
Band Solid makes the difference, and the difference is the dryness. Its wide oval shape glides on super dry.
Eyes on you. Pressure's higher. Difference is, you stay drier.
Band Solid fights odor, fights wetness, keeps you drier than these leading solids.
Under pressure, under stress. Difference is, you feel fresh.
Band Solid, the difference is the dryness. Also available in roll-on.
Come on, baby, try me. Oh, sweet sugar, try me. Just see what I can do. I know you love me too. Try me, honey, try me.
At Harris 3M, you get more than great copies. You get Harris 3M people, so your job runs smoothly. Why try anyone else?
Try me.
Hey, me fellas. Look here. Seagulls, golden wine cooler. Seagulls, golden wine cooler. It's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler. My, 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 my. Golden wine cooler. Me and the boys. Love, love, love all the time. Golden wine cooler. It's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler.
Looking good, power's on. They got the stuff to keep 'em going strong. Nothing halfway, nothing sweet. Slow burning fuel of good whole wheat. Hey, banana, join the team. Fueling up to go full steam. Wheaties, Wheaties, good whole the big boys eat. We belong together. Where we at, can never be replaced. Only together can we ever hope to feel this way. I've traveled so far, all that I can see is that we belong together, and together we can be.
Get together with ABC. Tuesday.
Outrageousness. Outrageousness. It's nothing more than a way to wake people up. Especially yourself. That's the tip. Well, what we get with it when it all gets done. Yeah, what? Since yeah, what? Wasn't that fun?
To America's best as they look to Australia and the America's Cup Challenge.
But for all that you do, you've got the stuff to come through along with more. But you're not alone, 'cause your country's hopes are sailing with you. You make America work, and this fight's for you. Only you.
Just because you've washed your car doesn't mean you're finished. After each wash, you need some Armor All. On the dash, the bumper, and especially the tires. After all, when you're in love, what's a few extra minutes? Armor All. It's the finishing touch every time you wash your car.
Olympic gold medal ice dance greats Torval and Dean in a world premiere performance. Plus the Harlem Globetrotters on ABC's Wide World of Sports Saturday.
Mark the Bird Fidrich exploded onto the baseball scene and was named the American League starting pitcher in 1976, his rookie year. Today he builds swimming pools with a friend near his home in Northborough, Massachusetts.
Chevrolet introduces Black Magic, a new Cavalier with super-tuned suspension, ground effects, multi-port fuel injection, and so much more. What it is a new Cavalier with the bloodlines of Corvette and Camaro. New Cavalier C24, a quick little fox, raised by wolves.
Some flight. The food was cold. We're 2 hours late. Oh, now they lose my bag, and all I have to wear is a claim check. My head is splitting. I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Regular strength pain relievers give you only this much medicine, but Excedrin gives you this much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Stereo television. Once you hear how great it sounds on a Zenith, you'll think we invented it. We did. Zenith. Quality.
If you'd like to treat yourself to a color TV small enough to go almost anywhere, scoop up one of Zenith's great little 9-inch delights. Chances are we've got your favorite flavor.
Zenith. Quality.
Hey, mister, can I trade in this 7-Up for a Sprite?
Gee, I don't know. Something the matter?
Yeah, Sprite tastes better than 7-Up.
Come on.
Really, Sprite even beat 7-Up in a taste test.
I always thought they were the same.
No, Sprite's the one with the lemon, and more people chose that great lemon taste. Here, try it.
Kid, you just made a sale.
Now more than ever, it's Sprite.
exceptionally smooth Michelob. It could make tonight the best part of your day.
When the big Q flows, America goes.
You there, Mr. Bailey, that's selling the car?
You buying?
Depends. How's it run?
Great. Always on Quaker State.
That's good.
Quaker State means performance. You could depend on quality.
I've heard that.
One-of-a-kind formula. Stable viscosity. Keeps flowing. Protecting.
You sold me.
The car?
And the oil.
Quaker State. The big Q stands for quality. Always has, always will.
Do you want to buy a phone? It's cheaper than AT&T.
What you really need is cheap long distance.
And of course, our business systems are cheaper than AT&T.
Everyone's saying they're cheaper than AT&T, but nobody's saying they're better. All they can say is that they're cheaper, to which we say, you get what you pay for. Whether it's telephones, information systems, long-distance services, or computers, AT&T is the right choice.
For all those performance cars that want to keep performing even in wet, sloppy weather, Goodyear introduces the Eagle GT Plus 4. High performance and all-weather performance in one remarkable tire. The Eagle GT Plus 4. The performance won't be canceled by the weather. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
What would you like?
Well, I don't know. What do I feel like?
Why not try something you've never had before?
Is that a line?
No, it's a drink. Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's wet, it's dry, it's new, and it's Seagram's.
You sound like a commercial.
You buying it?
The drink? Yeah, but not the line.
It's a start.
New Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's wet and it's dry.
The look.
Eurosport.
The wedge shape.
Eurosport.
The available Eagle GTs on cast aluminum wheels.
Eurosport.
The feel. The optional multi-port fuel-injected V6. The sport suspension controlling the curves. The Celebrity Eurosport. The price? Now you can move into more car than you ever expected and get 5.9 annual percentage rate GMAC financing. Length of finance contract is limited. Celebrity Eurosport.
Give me a light. Ooh, Bud Light. That's a great game.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Pitcher of light.
Bud Light.
So if you want the lips-filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Commitment. Experience. It all comes together when you work with the best. Master Mechanic Tools. Only from True Value Hardware stores. At the Indianapolis Speedway. Or in your own garage. They're backed by True Value Hardware Store's commitment, experience, and exclusive customer satisfaction policy. Master Mechanic Tools. Exclusively from True Value Hardware Stores and Home Center.
Regular breast x-rays for women over 40 could save thousands of lives. We'll have a report on why most doctors are not giving them. Tomorrow on World News Tonight.
Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son.
Willie and Wrangler. A legend in jeans.
I'll be gone 500 miles.
Made in the USA.
Is done.
You know, I've played a lot of roles as an actor, from a cop to a country singer. But in real life, I don't play roles. I do what works for me, whether it's my clothes or my credit card. And I don't carry my MasterCard for show. I carry it because it gives me all the possibilities and leaves the choosing to me. Possibilities and personal choice. That works for me. MasterCard. I choose it because I use it. MasterCard. Master the possibilities.
I'm looking for...
Tall, cold, frosty one. Big foamy head, rich and creamy.
No.
3 A&Ws.
Root beer!
A&W root beer. It's got that frosty mug taste.
Pour yourself a frosty one. A&W.
Oh, so, what do you guys do for a living, huh?
Give me a light. Bud Light. Oh, the chili.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light.
Bud Light. So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light. No, Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
She's beautiful, Grandpa.
Wasn't my grandpa brought me here back in 1986. Gave me this U.S. Liberty coin.
Wow, that's a beauty, too.
Mighty precious, minted by the U.S. Treasury to celebrate her centennial.
Is that why your grandpa got it?
And so I could give it to you.
United States Liberty coins, singly or in sets at banks, savings and loans, and Kmart stores. Keep Liberty in mint condition forever.
This is a full-size Chevy. That's a full-sized Ford. That Ford's got a 6. This Chevy is equipped with a V8. But did you know that Ford 6 is priced $147 more than this Chevy with a V8? So ask yourself, would you rather have the Ford or the Chevy? Simple. Unless you don't care about money.
Get 6.9 financing during Chevy's year-end clearance. Length of finance contract is limited.
Welcome to the new world, where all the rules have changed. A world of financial expertise to manage cash, build IRAs, finance mortgages, and a world of insurance protection for lives, health, and property. It's the world of the Travelers, one of America's strongest diversified insurance and financial experts. Have you looked under the Travelers umbrella lately?
I'm David Hartman. Tomorrow morning, highlights from tonight's All-Star game in Houston. We'll meet Vanna White. She's wheeling in a fortune on TV's hottest game show. Sigourney Weaver from Aliens will be here, and Bette Midler tells us about her personal life and the baby she's expecting tomorrow on Good Morning America.
These days, it's not easy for your New England Olds dealer to have a social life, because everywhere he looks, there are Olds 88s he's got to sell. For him, it's a nightmare. For you, it's a dream come true, because he's offering 5.9 annual percentage rate GMAC financing on any new Olds 88. The length of finance contract is limited. Your New England Olds dealer has 88 zillion Olds 88s he's got to sell.
Please, make them go away.
In Canada, where a 300-mile sled race across Thunder Bay is some people's idea of walking the dog, you don't make a faint-hearted light beer. Now there's imported Molson Light. Canadian taste has finally come to light.
Live report from the Astrodome tonight after the All-Star game.
From across the Atlantic comes one of the world's premier golf championships, the British Open, live on ABC Sports this weekend.
IBM presents You Make the Call. A batter hits a sinking line drive that bounces directly off a fielder's leg. The ball then goes straight up in the air before coming down in the fielder's glove. Is the batter out? You make the call.
Computers? Who's got time to figure out how to use them?
That's how the owners of a clothing store, father and son, felt about personal computers until they got one. And a catering business until they got one. We're IBM, and we've seen some very skeptical people become very enthusiastic. And that makes us proud, because we have more computers helping more small businesses than anybody. IBM personal computers. Small business is getting big on them.
A batter is considered out if a ball is caught before it touches the ground, even if it hits off a fielder's body first. So if you said the batter was out, then you made the right call.
Fancy restaurant, candlelight. Is this business or pleasure?
Which do you prefer?
Stick to business. People are watching.
Of course they are. This is a commercial to prove this is the perfect time for Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's wet, and it's dry.
And it's Seagram's, I heard. What happens after the commercial?
Pleasure.
What do you have in mind?
You get to drink it.
New Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's wet and it's dry.
Bob Feller, now 67 years old, the longtime ace of the Cleveland Indians, and still pitching. He tours the country for charity, visiting minor league ballparks like this one in Peoria, Illinois. And for a donation, you can take your cuts against the Hall of Famer.
Big boy's got what it takes. A slow-burning fuel of whole wheat flakes. Nothing halfway, nothing sweet, just the staying power of good whole wheat. Yeah, hey, bananas, join the team, fueling up to go full steam. Wheaties, Wheaties, good whole wheat. Now go tell your mama what the big boys eat.
Men, we're going to live off the land. It's going to be rough. Either you pitch in or shape up.
When you're far from home, you can't beat a Honda portable generator. You get 1,000 watts of power when you're nowhere near an electrical outlet.
Commander Fred, can we come in?
Hold it, men!
The Honda portable generators for camping, hunting, boating, even charging your car battery.
I'll be right out.
Thanks. You know, it kind of makes you wonder. I mean, why does Coors develop their own special barley? Have their own fleet of refrigerated trucks? They even designed and built their own malt house. Well, there's this saying, when you want it done right, do it yourself. This is right.
Millions are cheering. The triumph. The laughter.
Can you break a log like that?
Don't know. Never been attacked by a tree. The exhilaration.
Oh, that was a little close.
Of Karate Kid Part 2. This summer, don't miss that special magic. In Okinawa, on a very serious. Karate Kid Part 2. Rated PG. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for showtimes.
Who's gonna be at the Silver Bullet
This is
tonight?
from the girl with the gray jacket.
You told him it was from me.
Thought I was doing you a favor.
I want to be invisible.
Kelly, you're a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine.
I can't believe it.
Look, I'll buy you guys a couple of Coors Lights. We'll forget it ever happened, okay?
But Rob, just tell me something. What did he say?
He said thanks.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Coors Light beer.
Saturday.
They say that you led them on.
No.
You wanted to go to bed with them.
No.
When she says no.
Hello. Ed's book on advertising says the consumer will remember your TV commercial better if it has a memorable visual device. Well, the message we would like you to remember is to be sure to enjoy Bartles and James on Ice this summer. You cannot find a lighter, more refreshing summertime beverage. As for the visual device, Ed says you will probably be able to figure that out all by yourself. So once again, please remember Bartles and James on Ice. And thank you for your continued support.
You know, I love everything about this car.
New Chevy Nova. It's a lot more than you'd expect for the price.
And I really like the way it's built.
95% of Chevy Nova owners would recommend their new Nova to a friend.
There's so much room. I thought you'd like it. And it doesn't cost much to keep it filled either.
New Nova.
It's a lot more than you'd expect for the price.
And now get 5.9 annual percentage rate GMAC financing. Length of finance contract is limited. New Nova from today's Chevrolet.
On the road, nobody can get you a great hot meal faster than McDonald's. And I figured out how they do it. Jenny calls signals, sends Carl deep for a Big Mac, and cuts inside for your Coke. Look at him fly. Back here, you got Joel putting the moves on a Big Mac. Doink, doink. Now Carl hands off to Beth and clears a lane. This team's got it together. See what I mean? It all ends with a pass to you. Hot and fast.
You get it hot, you get it fast.
Want to see it again? Drive on in.
At McDonald's.
Who says America has run out of opportunities?
There are plenty out there, if you look for them. The people who built this country were doers, not doubters. Risk-takers, seeking opportunities, not guarantees. Today, I still see vast opportunities in hundreds of small to mid-sized companies whose entrepreneurial spirit and energy will continue to build America. At First Jersey Securities, we specialize in discovering such emerging growth companies for today's investors with vision. First Jersey Securities, come grow with us.